Whoa, that's weird. Okay. It's like still considerably loud. Okay. That should do. Get my face up here. Oh boy. Simple plain original leaderboard. You know what I'm still holding out for though? So I should mention the reason why I'm streaming so it's kind of early, but like earlier than usual, because normally I'll probably start streaming about now. I want to get to bed at a reasonable time because I have to wake up super early tomorrow. And I will end up streaming the Nintendo Direct because I wanna voice my cool opinions on the new Zelda game. But yeah, early stream tomorrow. Probably Monster Hunter with discussions of Nintendo. Whenever the Direct happens. Direct is in like it's 8 AM for me. I think I can. Hang on, I got a link to it somewhere. Hold on, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Yeah, it's in 11 hours. So super early stream tomorrow. From Nintendo UK? Oh, weird. I'm looking forward to it, but I also know that it's gonna suck balls. The premise is that they're showing off games releasing in the first half of 2023. First half being anything between now and June, which is essentially Zelda. That's about it. Is there about E3? Is E3 coming back this year, Z-Man? I actually don't know. I haven't heard anything about E3 for this year. I imagine... I thought it was just never going to happen. We'll be skipping E3 2023. Well, what else happens at E3 then? Wait. Who else goes there? It's like the main people. I guess Microsoft did do a little presentation a couple weeks ago. Sony, I don't think has done anything. I don't know what to expect from Sony. Sony's a bit of a wild card. And Nintendo's already doing their announcement. They don't have to do anything else. So, to recap real fast, what happened. This is Origami E3. Oh, damn. To recap, we're on chapter 4, but partway through chapter 4, my internet decided to shit the bed. So we didn't get to see any of the good stuff, you know, any of the high quality smut. I mean, gaming, high quality gaming. But that's okay, because I don't think I can like continue off from where I was, so I might end up duplicating some lines. Because I don't remember what I stopped on. I'll just continue back from like the first page of this, wherever I put the bookmark. It's his head when you move the tail. Oh, damn. Z-Man, imagine if that was actually in Paper Mario in the Origami King. Actual origami. That'd be crazy. Imagine having a game themed about origami and not doing anything about origami. Wild. I'm gonna start from the part where after she drank the bottle of Mountain Dew. Yeah, because I remember reading that part. Okay, I'll start from here. He's the snake, tempting me out of Eden. Except, he barely has to crook his finger and I trip over my own feet in front of eagerness. Oh, in my eagerness to prove what a treacherous daughter I am. But this is from Jasmine's perspective, by the way. I should mention, Jasmine snuck into his study while he was out visiting Ali. Prince Ali, fabulous as he. And Jasmine's doing some naughty things by drinking his premium bottle of Mountain Dew, Code Red, which he fucking left on his desk. But I digress. Jafar's pretty mad about that. Anyway, my father doesn't deserve my loyalty, but other people won't see it that way. Not after I've spent my 25 years playing the dutiful daughter. And for what? So he can bargain me away to that bastard Ali? Oh. Ali looks good. As good as no one examines beneath the surface. Oh, as long as no one examines beneath the surface. Handsome, and posing a smile that has charmed countless women out of their panties. I mean, what? He's also got a liar. Sorry, he's also a liar and a thief. Is he? It's not how I remember Aladdin from the movie. Most unforgivable of all, self-righteous enough to think he's better than the rest of us who move through the shadows. Wait, is this from Jafar's point of view or Jasmine's point of view? Hold on. No, it is Jasmine. It is. Also move through the shadows. Who's moving through the shadows? Origami Baby Yoda for $1,000. Holy shit. That's one expensive Baby Yoda. Still gets around. To him, I'm a possession. A mark of his meteoric rise in this world. Balthazar's daughter. A jewel meant for a position in a crown. He doesn't see me as a person and likely never will. It's all over now. Jafar made sure of that. Didn't he? Surely Ali will bow out, knowing this is a fight he can't win. He missed his chance with me, and moving on to easier pickings is the only thing that makes sense. I wish I believed that. I don't know what the plot is right now. The plot has gone right over my head. I don't know what the hell's happening. Well, this shit again? You're not wrong, Buttersnuffs. It's this shit again. I leave Jafar's office. There's nothing for me to find here. Not until I know him well enough to figure out his password, as if he's gonna tell you his password. Even then, I have no plan. Find information and blackmail him into releasing my trust fund? I have nowhere to go. No desperately needed knowledge. Wait, what? No desperately needed knowledge of simply day-to-day things. I'm not even 100% sure how to access the money, even if the trust fund is still mine. Wait, she didn't write the word fund. Alright, hang on, I'm having a fucking brain aneurysm. Hold on. I gotta have some fucking gamer subs before this one. Hold on. Had red glowing eyes. I don't know if I can do that, Buttersnuffs. That's too technically advanced for me. I guess unless I got like a glowing red ball PNG. Hang on, how hard is it to get a PNG like that? Hold on. PNGs in this day and age are like fucking rare Aztec artifacts that I can't obtain. Holy shit, Z-Man, that actually kind of worked, except I just need to find which one of these is a PNG. There's all these fake PNGs. Millions of fake PNGs.com. Jesus Christ. Alright. Would I be able to download this without getting a virus, please? Or logging in or signing up, please? Shit. Never mind. I like the tags on some of these. I really do. This isn't a PNG though. I swear to God, if this is not a PNG. Oh my God, it's a PNG. Holy shit, we're in business. It's fucking humongous though. Wait, where did that get downloaded to? Oh, fuck. Hang on. God, I just clicked the button. I don't even like look where it goes. Thank God it's not a fucking like... Okay, that's where it is. The red lasers of death. It's just called nice PNG. Nice. There we go. Ali, fabulous is he. He's coming for that booty. All right. he's got them eyes. Anyway, hey, possession, yeah, it's all over. Can't find the password. Oh yeah, find information and blackmail him into releasing my trust fund. I have nowhere to go. No desperately needed knowledge of simple day-to-day things. I'm not even 100% sure how to access the money, even if the trust is still mine. How to get a job. How to use public transportation. I've never even been to a grocery store to shop for my own food. So many life experiences and all beyond reach. All still beyond reach. Buying food isn't that hard, it's pretty easy. The front door looms in front of me. It would be the easiest thing in the world to obey. It will feel good. I know that down to my very soul. It's different than my obedience to my father. That was given under duress. And I had no choice in the matter. This, Jafar, gave me a choice. It was a shitty choice, but a choice nonetheless. I gambled. I'm still not sure if I lost or won. I close my eyes and imagine it. The cold marble against my already bruised knees. The air conditioning drawing goosebumps along my skin as adrenaline fades and takes its heat with it. Of the door opening and Jafar walking through. Of... I'm not sure what comes next. Will he game with me right there on the floor again? Gaming on the floor? That's pretty cool. Positive, not a bot. Celestial Ludenberg, welcome to the stream then. Please clear this capture then. Prince Ali, angry as he. Oh my god. But welcome to the stream though. Hang on. Is that what I think it is? Hold on. Hoodwinked power hours. My god. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to read that. Ludenberg, unfortunately. If you're wondering what currently is being read, it's a book by Kid Roberts. Technically the first book in the Wicked Villain series. The other, well, two of the other ones I've read already. This one is questionable, because apparently this is before she, started introducing secondary male partners and instead was just like, what if we make the good guys bad and the bad guys it's like pretty questionable at best. I don't think this is the first book she's wrote though. I hope not. Her Wicked Villain series isn't advertised at the start of this one, which is strange. So I don't think this was supposed to be a series, but basically it's about Jasmine, Jafar, and you know, Prince Ali. Why is he the only one that has his name changed? What, how did she get away with Jafar? Okay, anyway. It's those guys. And I don't know how much of this I can say without, like, saying some of the bad stuff. It's about their will to game with each other and how desperately they want to play Mario Party. But I don't think Prince Ali wants them to play Mario Party. He gets really jealous. And forbids them from using their controller. I'm just joking. Regardless. First anything she's wrote. I'm actually curious at the timeline though, movie. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I got to the shitty part in Anthem, so I'm not playing Anthem anymore. I don't know the timeline for books that she's written. Like, I want to know the first book she's actually ever wrote, because this book does have punctuation issues already and spelling mistakes already. The other one I read, the one with who was it? The one with Beast and Isabel and shit. That one didn't have as many as / Zeus and whatnot. This has still got some though. Anyway, continuing on. I shiver. I can't pretend it's from anything but undiluted gamer sweat. Good girls aren't supposed to want... Sorry. Good girls aren't supposed to want down and dirty gaming like that. Right? They aren't supposed to want to play on the dark side of desire, to push back until their partner forces submission, to love every second of the struggle. I suppose I never was good when it comes down to it. Sometimes I don't know if she's actually using the word "come" correctly. I swear to God. Just pictures about trains. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, something I didn't look at today was the controversy surrounding the AI Seinfeld thing. I looked at... I've been keeping up with it as much as I can. And it still sucks that it looks like they're going to have to sit with the 14-day suspension. But I'm more concerned with the fact that they got a 14-day suspension, 14 days of their account being banned for an AI saying something against their will, and getting the whole channel taken down, again, for 2 weeks, when some lady on Twitch, you know, gamed in the same way this book talks about gaming, and got a fucking 7-day ban and came right back. What? Twitch, please. Twitch, I just want to see the funny AIs make funny ha-has again. I want to watch it. I can link you the situation that took it down, and I'm so upset because I've been keeping up with the forum posts and shit. And time again, it just comes back to, like, the AI hilariously made an anti-joke that was self-satirical at the content it was making, which was probably the best joke it's ever done, and it's taken down for that. A dream last night, the car got stolen. Holy shit, Moby. That dream was probably far too real. Shit like that scares me on a daily basis, especially if I park my car outside. It's the game called Genital Jousting. That fucking game, holy shit. That's one of the elusively banned games on Twitch. There's some recently bad things though. Oh damn. I haven't played Genital Jousting, but I know it's forbidden on Twitch. They better turn the ban into a bit. What I've seen so far is people are calling the all of the time streamed before the ban as Season 1. All the episodes that aired before it went down is season 1. So season 2 post bannage is going to be a pretty hot topic. I can't wait. I also hope that the first episode that happens when it comes back is like, did you hear the news? An AI got banned on a local streaming platform. I hope that's the first like topic they talk about. You know what the AI said? I do know what the AI said. I have a clip of it. I was gonna send the clip to a friend because holy shit. Well, actually I did end up sending a clip to the friend because I thought it was really funny. But now I just have it as like bonus material in case like anyone wants to know about it. Again, I don't think it was enough to warrant a fucking like a takedown. Again, I'm not trans, all right, and I know there's 1% of trans people that do find it immensely offensive, all right. But again, that 1% didn't hear the whole thing. They just heard transphobia and then just fucking hit the mash the report button instead of listening to the whole thing it said. Because the way it ends really summarizes the whole thing. That was just the bot freaking out. Hang on, it ended, but the thing is though, it ended with like, why is no one laughing? Oh, right. Where did everybody go? Oh no, sorry. It wasn't that. It was like, but no one is laughing, so I'll stop. Where did everyone go? It was some shit like that. Fucking hell. Ew, chaos. I know this is distracting from the book a little bit, but the biggest topic that could come from this, which I'm actually a little worried for, is the fact that Twitch might enact a policy ban on streaming AI content or AI related content going forward, like AI Dungeon or like Chat GPM or whatever the fuck, because it's so unpredictable and like, you know, there's not many filters on it. They could just ban that as a category or ban that as like a format going forward to avoid controversy. I wouldn't like that. Exactly, Shane. That still blows my mind. The AI said a string of words that, if looked at by any other human being, didn't do anything wrong. Alright? Twitch cracks down harder on freedom of speech than it does like actual sexual content. It is mind-blowing. Do you know why the AI broke? Yes. There was a complication during the stream where it would keep like breaking. So they dropped their main what was it? Their main source for the chatbot. I forget the name of it, but they dropped that one in format of an older model. The older model was less filtered, however. It still functioned for the same purpose, but then they decided to put it onto nonsense mode. Nonsense mode was pretty shit though, because it said a bunch of random bullshit and didn't make any sense. It was basically just like a random crap that didn't like follow any sort of narrative at all. And then they were like, okay, let's turn it down a little bit. And they did. They turned it down to some sense mode, which was god tier. It was amazing. It said so much like batshit insane stuff and still made sense of it, which is fantastic. And that's why it got banned, because it went a little too far. It went a little too crazy. The AI streamer clips? What do you mean, Shane? I don't think I've seen those. Have they had some questionable AI controversies as well? That's the other thing too, Zeman. People are speculating that, yeah, just because it has a 7-day ban will actually, because people's attention span for this kind of thing won't last that long. Some people speculate the alternative, where the fact that it got suspended will only like improve it to the point of being like, wow, people are talking about this AI, so people are going to check in with it and might even double their like concurrent viewers, which would be interesting. Google it later. I'll have to check it out, Shane. I also need to look up that Anthem thing as well. Not surprising, that's fair. There just wasn't any filtering on the model they swapped to. But again, they shouldn't be punished for it. Like, fuck. There's just that 1% of people that just go absolutely ballistic. Anyway. I suppose I never was good at it when it comes down to it. Sorry, I suppose I never was good at that. Sorry, I suppose I was never that good when it comes down to it. Jesus Christ. What if that's the VOD of the stream? All the VODs have been taken down. So even if you wanna see what it is, I'll just link you the thingy. Where did I put it? Let me double check. I think this link just automatically downloads the clip. It does. Okay, well. There you go. Main VODs of the whole stream. There was, I think they don't have a YouTube specific channel, but if they did, that's where you could probably find uploads of their shit. If their channel does come back though, which hopefully it does, and hopefully all the content that's on their channel comes back as well, that's where all their VODs would be, but you'd have to wait the extra like 12 more days for it to come back. It's called the Streisand effect. Getting rid of it makes it bigger. See, the thing with that is it also works in the inverse way. Because the here's the topic. I think I mentioned this to you, Moby. The topic that I was thinking about is trying to mass report a bot, an AI for saying this kind of stuff. Mass reporting it and getting it taken down only adds to the fact of what the bot said. It only amplifies what it actually said, which is a little counterproductive, you know? You can't have a conversation over this topic and try to stamp out the competition. You can't just try to fan the flames and put it away. It's only going to make it worse. Like, that just adds to it. And it's been happening for a while now. I just downloaded the file. Yeah, because I shared it on Discord. So it's just that's just the clip. It's still the clip, but it's fucking well, that's the Z-Man. That's the clip that got it taken down, or one of the many clips that got it taken down. There's alternate versions of that clip. It's been fucking going around like crazy. Again, like, I don't agree with what Larry said, by the way. Just to make the stance clear, I don't agree with what Larry said, but I am flabbergasted at the fact that Larry was able to say such a coherent sentence as an AI. Like, that was the most, like, topical I think the AI has ever been. It was quite crazy. Technology, man. Technology. Anyway, back to the book, though. Maybe that's why I should turn on my heel and walk down the hall of my new room. Jafar wants obedience. He'll have to earn it. A single bargain does not... Wait, what? A single bargain does not a lifetime of servitude make. Yoda? Yoda, did you write this book? Why are you speaking backwards? God damn it. I had the whole hiatus and now coming back to like fucking backwards moonspeak. A single bargain does not a lifetime of servitude make. It's... Shit, you know that's what it says. It's all excuses. I smile and shut my door, taking the time to flip the lock. Jafar won't let this defiance stand, and he will more assuredly punish me, just like he threatened me over the phone. I can't wait. And then you have the ellipses. Time passes. Time is passing. The sound of the door being slammed open jerks me into awareness. I never meant to fall asleep. Waiting for Jafar with a quip and a mocking smile is much preferable to this. I shove my hair out of my face and start to sit up, but he's already there, bracketing my throat and forcing me back down. I gave you an order, Jasmine! He's not hurting me. Not yet. Aren't using Kingdom Hearts music for this book? If you've got, Moby, if you've got like a jazzified version of Kingdom Hearts musics, or the Kingdom Hearts OST, I'll take it. time passes. More time passes. Hang on, let me do a quick. I pressed harder against his hands, needing the roughness, needing him to touch me. There was an inflection on that touch, that's why I had to say it like that. It's not like I can stop you. No! For a moment, I think he's agreeing with me, but he releases me instead. That's not how this works. Well, she has so many controllers. She's covered in them. She was in the toy box when he grabbed her. She was rummaging through his like gamer box. She got tangled up in all the controller cords. I scramble up against the headboard, lust giving away to the shame and embarrassment. He doesn't want me. The wild seesaw of emotions hasn't slowed me down once since he walked into my room earlier this evening. Or is it technically last night now? And it doesn't show any evidence of doing so anytime soon. What? It? Who is it? Oh, I guess it being the seesaw of emotions. Okay. What game are you playing? She said it. What game are you playing? One that requires clear rules, like Mario Party. He gives me a controllative look. You're just a baby, Jasmine. You think you can throw a fit and flout the rules and still get what you want? To pretend I'm forcing you to taking a star? Jafar shakes his head slowly. Fire truck that! Excuse me? Now, that play may have worked with your father, but it won't work now. That's right, the games she played with her father weren't quite the same. The clown. Fortnite. Fortnite. They could be playing Fortnite. Hang on, I want to quickly glance ahead in case this is the part where I gotta bring out the Undertale. Oh god, okay. It happens at some point, but not yet. Frustration overrides my caution. What is it you want from me, Jafar? Is it to have Balthazar's daughter waiting on you? What? Oh, no, okay, I think that's right. Is it to have Balthazar's daughter waiting on you hand and foot? That feels weird. No, there should be a comma there. That's why it's weird. Waiting on you, hand and foot. Is it to game with me whenever you please? And know each time I Sorry. Is it to game with me whenever you please? And know each time I cheer for you that you've defeated Bowser? His slow smile does nothing to comfort me, but I doubt it's meant to. Jafar is hardly the comforting type. What do I want from you? He leans down until we're I almost read that as till we're eyes level. Until we're eye level. Everything! Jafar's gonna bring out his Undertale. He's gonna give her a tail in a minute. Everything? ... No! I whisper very quietly. I have so little that mine and mine alone. Sorry, I have so little that's mine and mine alone. I won't share it, like my password on Netflix. I refuse to. You'll have to pay for your own account, Jafar. How dare he ask me to crack myself open for his pleasure? Gaming is one thing. Even unconventional gaming. I want to know what unconventional gaming is like. Maybe playing Anthem is unconventional gaming. It's like secondhand gaming. This is something more, and I want no part of it. He glances at his watch, as if he has somewhere to be. Sleep for now. This afternoon, I'll have clothes brought in. Tonight, we're going out. Under different circumstances, the possibility of going out might leave me breathless. Not now. Not like this. The emote. Not like this. I imagine she's in the pose. Not like this. I don't feel like going out. It wasn't our request. He turns and walks through. I thought he walks through the door. He's a ghost. He's a poltergeist. Which is when I notice it hangs at an angle from its hinges. It won't shut now, even if I try to force it. How he could display such violence, and then switch gears into fifth to be calm and collected. But then, Jafar has always had better self-control than I have. He kicked down my door to prove a point. The same point he made by refusing to game with me in punishment. Disobedience will not be tolerated or rewarded. He pauses in the doorway. I have the controller now. He won't be able to start again until I press start. Fight me if you need to, but I require nothing less than honesty. I honestly don't want you. Liar! He says. He says it without heat, but the narrator didn't know that. We keep playing the non-consent game. If you like, that's a cool game. What game is that? After you earn it. I said the word game, by the way. The book has said the word game a few times. Not all the time, but a few times. I climb off the bed. Great. Wonderful. I can't have this conversation while I cower and he stands tall. That's why I climbed off the bed. Even across the room, he towers over me. And I hate the thrill it sends through me. I point a shaking finger at him. You whipping-snapping kids. I'm a dog. You can't reward... I'm not a dog. You can reward me with... Wait, hang on. Sorry, wait, what? Oh, I keep thinking there's a comma and there's really not a comma. I am not a dog you can reward with treats when I do a trick you like. No! He doesn't move. He doesn't look away as I stalk toward him. If it wasn't for the heat in those dark, incredibly dark eyes, I'd think him completely unaffected. Not a dog! A spoiled brat of a baby girl. Oh geez, has it already started? Should I have changed that word? I don't think it's happened yet. Someone needs to bring you to heel, and I'll take great pleasure in doing exactly that. Bring me to heel? Red washes over my vision, and I clench my hands into fists. Just the color red. Everything is red now. Hitting him right now would feel very, 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 very good. But one glance tells me that he'll never, ever, ever allow me to blow to fall. Sorry, he'll never allow the blow to fall. I drag my hands through my hair and curse a horrible hex upon him. Really curse his second and third child. I hate you. No, you don't. You hate being trapped. It's hardly the same thing. He has a point. 2 points. A point in his pants, actually. But I'm not about to admit it. I prop my hands on my hips. I have an easy solution. Give me my trust fund and release me, and we'll happily go our separate ways. That was not in the cards at all, Jasmine. That's a what? Is that a deal? Wait, what? Okay, anyway, he shakes his head. You agreed to the terms when you played our game. Again, the word game was written there. You lost the game. Oh, shit. I hope nobody heard me say that. And now you're mine. You can't own a person. Jasmine, what year does this book take place? Are we getting into like some dark territory here? No matter how hot the idea of being owned by Jafar makes me, I can't submit. I can't. He's upended my career. Didn't realize that's how you say the word, or like write the word upended. It may not have been the best life to begin with, but it was mine. Eventually, I would have found a chance to fight my way out and leave all of it behind me to be free. Something must show on my face because he slips his hand along the nape of my neck. What is with that particular part of the... and tows me forward until we're nearly chest to mimic. Sorry, to chest. Chest to chest. I thought he had a mimic on him. Poor Jasmine! He yells loudly. I'm sorry, he rumors, but the narrator didn't realize that. Your dueling desires will tear you apart if you don't find a balance. Let me go. He studies my expression like a professor at during a lecture. That ain't right. Is that what you really want? Of course it is. Freedom is the only god I worship. Really? Can I have one of those? Yes. Prove it! Understanding washes over me. He's reminding me of my safe word. Oh, sorry, gamer word. I keep forgetting that, yeah, that's a thing, by the way. Like, man, she puts up such a fight, but like, if she's actually being serious about it, just say the fucking word, man. Just say the word and it's all over. He said that like 1,000 times. The defiance of not using the word makes no fucking sense. For plot reasons. Of the full stop that comes when he pushes too hard. No, that phrasing has nothing to do with what's actually being said right now. And I need an exit hatch. I stare up at him, at war with myself. I want him. How could I not want Jafar? He's gorgeous, and dangerous, and forbidden, and other adjectives, in a way that tempts me all the more. He's also put me in a cage, the exact same way my father did. The only difference is the size and the rules that go with it. In that moment, I truly do hate him. Just a little. Roger. She said the gamer word. The word is barely more than a whisper. That's good because the narrator didn't do that. But he instantly drops his hand and steps away, putting space between us that I'm still not sure I want. It's too late though. I've made my choice. Good night, Jasmine! He walks through the door like a ghost. Like, actually walks through the door this time for realsies. Like, he's fucking possessed. Without looking back. Power and disappointment. Why did she... She didn't say that last time. She didn't use the word through last time, but now it's through, so I'm assuming he went right through the door like it wasn't even there. Power and disappointment are strange bad fellows. What? Bad fellows? Bedfellows. What the fuck is bedfellows? I need to know the definition of this word. What? Okay, I'm glad the second description makes more sense. A person or thing allied or closely connected with another. So a couple of emotions are bedfellows. Huh. But they are the twin emotions coursing through me. I knew he would stop, of course, but I can't figure out the tangle of emotions twisting through me. And suddenly, I'm too tired to even try. I stumble back to the bed with my bedfellows and bury under the covers, grasping hold of my bedfellows very tightly. Tomorrow, everything will be clearer. Tomorrow, I won't regret the choices I made. Tomorrow, most likely. Tomorrow, chapter 5. Tomorrow, Jasmine. But no, we're on to chapter 5 now. Again, also from Jasmine's... Most of this most of this book seems to be from Jasmine's perspective. I also think this is the chapter where, I have to start pulling out all the stops. Oh, also, okay, alright. I had to look into it a little bit because now I'm getting excited for this part. Don't take that out of context. Jafar is gone when I wake. This time, there's no denying the disappointment. I'm a fool. And a half for wanting him. I don't know why I read that so weirdly. For wanting to spend time with him. But I can't control my emotions. I know this song. If that was possible, I'd be tempted to banish them completely. I wander into the kitchen in search of coffee and find a pot waiting for me. The fridge contains my favorite creamer. I like to believe Jafar is her favorite creamer. Newly purchased by the expiration date. I hadn't realized he noticed such small details. How do you know when it was created if the expiration date only shows the expiration date and not the buy date or made date? I don't think I've ever seen Jafar in the morning before. Not that it's morning now. I've slept past noon, like everybody else in the world. Next to the coffee maker is a sticky creamer. What's that doing there? What's weird about the gamer word thing? Which gamer word, Mopey? The actual gamer word that happens on a bridge, or the gamer word that's like I keep referring to in this book? What's consent? You're not wrong, Buttersnuffs. They're all just hanging out in Twilight Town. All just being bros. Maybe actually, the whole Kavar City thing is like Kingdom Hearts. There's just no, like, outside characters that are Disney, or that aren't Disney, that exist in this world. I want to have, like, I want Katie Roberts to, like, have a self-insert of her own character exploring this world and meeting these, like, crazy characters doing their own fucking thing. That's what I want to see. Anyway. Next to me is the coffee maker with some sticky strands on it. I'm sorry, is a sticky note with a schedule written on it in short, bold strokes. Bold, sticky strokes. 2 p.m. Stylist. 8 p.m. Be ready. Just that. Nothing more. Her gamer word. Oh, her gamer word is Raja, the tiger. It's the name for the tiger. Her gamer word is the word. It's her safe word. You know, the word that stops everything from happening. I don't know why she doesn't use it more often. And in fact, I don't even know why. Like, I don't even know how you can stop the ruse. Like, they're just having fun. Like they're just joking about just having fun. Does she have to keep saying the word, or is like saying it once enough? Do they have to start another pact? Like, how do they keep this going? Also, to keep you guys excited, Hades is coming up in this chapter, by the way. I saw it get mentioned briefly by skipping through a little bit. So, I can't wait to do the Hades voice again. Some of the AI shit we talked about? Oh, shit. See, man. I'll have to check that out. I did, I wish their clips on their channel didn't go away, because I did see a couple of the top clips that were fucking fantastic. Like when the AI gets too sentient. I loved that shit. That was so good. That's what got me into watching more of it, because I wanted to see that happen. And it did. It's a YouTube clip. I'll definitely have to check it out later. Hang on. Oh, then again, I suppose I don't need to know more. As much as I want to bar the door against the stylist out of spite, the truth is that I need clothing. It's the only armor I've ever owned. Armor. And being without it has me on edge. It's per scene. Ah, okay. But when does the scene end? Like, I mean, I know the scene ends when they say the gamer word, but does that just mean the next scene begins? Or do they have to, like, talk about starting the next one? I'm sure they're going to discuss that later. But, like, it just seemed like, even though she said the word, it's not enough to fucking, like, leave the building. Like, she can't just go home now. Anyway. I thought that when she would say the gamer word, it's just going to be over. Like, the credits roll, the book's done. Anyway, I checked the clock. I have enough time to shower and get ready before I meet the stylist. I mean, yeah, you had like 2 hours. Putting even that much effort exhausts me, but I can't afford to waver now. Not when I don't know what tonight, what the future, will bring. I need every weapon at my disposal. An hour and a half later, god, that was a long amount of time, I'm wrapped in a short robe nearly identical to the one Jafar ruined the night before. My hair done, and makeup impeccable. It doesn't escape my notice that Jafar had the bathroom stocked with my brands, all shiny and new. He planned this. I knew, of course, Jafar isn't one to leave anything to chance, but knowing that he ordered this room outfitted for me, I can't tell if I like it or loathe it. It seems to be an overarching scheme when it comes to me and Jafar. The stylist shows up early. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Is this who I think it is? I don't know if, I don't know if she says it, but I'm just gonna read it as of... It is! Okay, alright, thank God. Yo, continuity. She's a short, curvy woman with a pixie cut of blonde hair and an attitude that conveys an instant chip in her shoulder. Her high-waisted trousers and fitted white blouse look classy and sexy at the same time, and she raises a single pierced eyebrow when she sees me.
Dear God, we have so much work.
Oh, sorry.
We have so much work to do.
Excuse me?
No need to excuse anything, princess.
She turns back to the elevator and snaps her fingers. Two hulking men wheel out rack after rack of clothing in a rainbow of colors. Another snap of her fingers and half the population disappears. Sorry, wrong book. Another snap of her finger and they disappear. Oh, shit. Back into the elevator, I mean. They did disappear, though. They did disappear. If you need education, I'll tell you later. Fair enough, fair enough. It says exit stage left. Oh my god. Just freaking dies. Who gave Tink the fucking infinity gauntlet? Alright, anyway. I need to have my fingers on these fucking buttons. I can't tell if they're her men or Jafar's, but they obeyed her without blinking. I envy that power. My father's men only ever obeyed me out of fear of him. I imagine Jafar's men will do the same. Never because of the threat I pose or the power I wield. She arranges the racks in the living room and then points to a spot in the center.
Stand still. Robe off.
I don't move. I may bend to Jafar because I have no choice, but this woman is under the mistaken impression that I'm a cowering flower, just waiting to be trampled. Some courtesy would do you good. The blonde rolls her green eyes.
Yo, that isn't how this works. I'm the best at what you do. I'm the best at what I do. And being the best means will listen to me. Not the other way around.
She pointed to the spot again, and injected enough sugar into her tone to give me a cavity. Sorry.
Unless you'd rather walk around naked.
Sorry. Hulk wears Spider-Man and Elsa. God, they're gonna fucking get the MCU involved in this as well. Because I hope Katie Roberts fucking wrote those books. What is this? Fucking hell. Good God. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you at this time. Anyway, she has me cornered and she knows it. I grit my teeth. I know better than to bargain from a weak position where I have nothing to gain and everything to lose. This is a job to her. If you don't dress me, you don't get paid.
Cool.
She remarks.
Contract says I get half up front. Will tell a hissy fit that money's still mine and I have a free afternoon. Will don't have leverage. So Will might as well give up now.
Weatherwind. I hate that she's right. I stalk to the spot and indicate. I stalk to the spot she indicated and shrug out the robe. So the wobe. The woman whistles.
No wonder Jafar watched his godforsaken mind over Uwu.
She circles me, her gaze calculating.
Jewel tones. Yes, look at the shade of brown skin. Perfect. That's perfect.
As if I'm a piece of art rather than a person. I've botched this. I need allies, not enemies. I take a deep breath and do my best to banish my anger. It's not even directed at her. Not really. She's just a convenient target that turned out to be not that convenient. I'm Jasmine.
Why no?
She rifles through the rack.
I'm Tink. No, we can't be friends. No, I don't have any useful information for Uwu to mine. No, I won't do anything to compromise my contract.
Well, so much for that offer of an olive branch. Strangely, enough. Her abruptness has already started to grow on me. Her gaze ejaculating. It's how I stare at people as well. My ejaculating gaze. Also, speaking of that fucking Beast book, her gaze. Her gaze, alright. That Mopey, her gaze. That's the guy she had in the elevator. Her gaze ejaculating. 93 tomorrow morning? Yes. The plan tomorrow morning is to wake up before the direct, stream the direct, and then play a bit of Monster Hunter and talk about the direct. That's the plan anyway. Mainly because I need something to do after watching the direct. The sense anyway. Anyway. She's like being slapped in the face with an Arctic wind cold. Wait, what the fuck? She's like being slapped in the face with an Arctic wind cold and bitter and somehow refreshing all the same. Why did you use "and" twice in this?
We'll have a contract with Jafar.
She shoots me an exasperated look similar to her gaze. No, of course not. Who the hell has contracts with Jafar? At my look of confusion, she frowns harder.
Holy crap! We really have no idea how this works, do we?
It might help if you explain, I say mildly, like some mild salsa. Tink lifts up a red dress. That seems... Okay, Tink lifts up a red dress that seems more holes than fabric. She holds it up, nods to herself, and sets it aside.
Not my job, princess.
I'm not her princess. Is she not? I thought she is. I thought that's the whole point of the book.
It's Jasmine...
Wait, sorry.
It's Jasmine Sawaf, daughter of Balthazar Sawaf. That's as close to royalty as it gets in Cabal City. At least in Sawaf's piece of it.
It's not a point I'm willing to argue, because she's right. How do you... I almost read that as Uwu. How do Uwu know Jafar? It's rubbing off on me.
Other than my reputation, I don't.
She considers a green dress and puts it back onto the rack. Tink looks at me and sighs.
I'm not a comforter. We're not going to bond over our mutual shitty circumstances and become besties in the course of a few hours while I do the job I was hired to do. That's not how this works.
Silly to feel a sting over that realization. Sillier to still be so desperate for companionship that I reach out to anyone unconnected to my father who crosses my path. I sigh. I won't put you in the difficult position of making small talk then. A ghost of a smile pulls up at Tink's full lips. She really is a cute little thing and full of attitude of someone 10 times her size.
Uwu can small talk all Uwu want. I just want to make it clear that I'm not part of some hell-brained escape scheme Uwu's no doubt coming up with as we speak.
My brain cells are dying one by one as I continue to talk in her voice. Just checking this is Rise. Oh, fair enough. Actually, wait, isn't that oh, that thing, I think the Rise thing is next week. Chance to solo. That's fair. I still gotta do some Moga Village hunts anyway. And get some more of those fucking commodities. The rare trades as well. I would like to eventually get some more house cosmetics. Actually, you can't customize your house in 4 Ultimate. Or Generations Ultimate. I can't believe house customization left and then came back in World. Anyway. Curiosity sparks in me. A welcome relief to the confusion and anger. Do your clients often come up with harebrained escape schemes? Funnily enough, shoutouts to the second book that we read with Hades and Meg and whatnot, where that happened. Oh no, was it? No, sorry, it was the Beast book. Isabel tried to do that, I think. That was the 4th book.
My clients? No, they're women and men in some cases. Almost always.
She shrugs.
The world is a strange place sometimes. Apparently.
Oh yes. I'm curious now. I accept the red dress she hands me and pull it on. As Tink moves around me again, this time with pins, a concentrated expression. Oh, and a concentrated expression. I can't help but ask my next question. Have you ever been tempted to help?
Once.
She answers around the pins in her mouth, and then uses one to nip the waist of the dress.
It didn't end well. Not for me, and not for them.
She pins the other side and stands back.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
I look down at my body. The red dress clings to me like a second skin, dipping down low between my rainbows, and even lower in the back. It's slid up both sides, nearly to the hip. It's indecent. Butney, welcome to the stream again. I made it to Tink. Tink is in this book. It's been out since yesterday. Ah, shit. Maybe I should have played Rise then. Fuck, I haven't fought the new... Oh, no, I'll wait for you, Bopey. I don't think I can do those new things solo. I can talk big about doing them solo with the hunting horn, but I don't want to fucking waste time doing them solo. Such a pain in the ass.
Exactly.
She frowns and adjusts the front of it. Businesslike, despite the fact that she has her hands all over my rainbows.
We'll need tape for this.
She frowns hard.
Then again, if Uwo's going to the underworld, tape is a really poopy butt idea. Someone will end up whipping it off, and then Uwo will have so nippy whippies.
I blink. I think you'll need to run that past me again. I didn't quite catch that. Tink starts to laugh, but oh, James, oh no, James, no. Not at a time like this. Pictures taken instantaneously.
I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Always been able to find some memories.
Those were on earlier because I had to I turned them on for the Anthem gameplay, and forgot to turn them off when I swapped over to the book. But James, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the redeem. I wish I could refund you those points, but they're gone, lost to the ether forever now. And I hope you're excited for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I mean the Zelda Direct tomorrow, that I can't wait for. I have to do 3U. Yeah, I want to do 3U more as well because I'm close to... Well, actually, we're close to fucking finishing the game because all that's really left, majorly, because now I'm at the point in 3 Ultimate where all the side content shit, all like the farm is done, the villager quests are done, like all the major story progressions done. Everything's set up to the point where all I have to do is just beat G rank and beat the game, beat Di Morales, and the game's over. The difficulty in that is actually beating G rank. That's the hard part. Hopefully getting Baroth armor isn't too difficult. I don't know if I can do it solo though, is the only thing. Anyway, where are we up to? Tink starts to laugh, but the sound dies almost immediately. Her green eyes go wide.
The underworld, Kaval City's worst kept secret. The Gamer Dungeons. To end all Gamer Dungeons.
Why is there a question mark there?
The place where most of the business in this godforsaken city goes down.
I've never heard of such a thing. Gamer dungeons? I know what gamer dungeons are. I do read, but only the most fictional sense. Ah, there's fantasy gamer dungeons. I have no idea that one existed in my city. Your city? What? Though, can it really be considered my city if I've never set foot in it? What does she mean, her city? I thought she has a different province. I thought she lives in a different city, not oh, maybe Kavar City is just like... I thought Kavar City was the neutral playing ground of like every faction, not like where every faction takes place. That's a very small city then. Huh. Or very large? I don't know. When are they announcing the AAA Zelda movie? At the same time the Netflix animated series releases. Bedtime for you, Z-Man? All good. Hopefully have a wonderful rest. And you might actually see me tomorrow, considering I'm probably going to go to bed right after this stream to get ready for tomorrow morning's it's stream. Oh my god, this is gonna get weird. This is gonna get weird. Jafar's penthouse might stand in what appears to be downtown, but it hardly counts as visiting. My father's home definitely doesn't count. Tomorrow morning stream? Yes, Llama. Tomorrow morning at let me just fucking link it in chat. When this happens. Katie, we need a political map. Oh man, dude, Mopey, if I ever have any internet notoriety, the first thing I want to do is interview Katie Roberts, and I want to ask her to draw me a map of what she thinks Kavar City looks like, and I want to compare that to factual evidence of what she's written about in her books, because I swear to God, Kavar City's map makes no fucking sense to me. I want to know how it's divided up. I want to know, like, where the fuck is Mount Olympus? Mount motherfucking Olympus. It cannot be in the city, alright? I thought they were like, I thought the whole, like, Mount Olympus thing was, like, fucked off, like, in their own providence, like, somewhere else, alright? I imagine the Little Mermaid is maybe, like, a harbor district, or maybe, like, further out with the beaches and everything. Like, what a lit room looks like. Shit, did they ever turn the lights on in that previous scene? Did Jafar come home and all the lights were fucking off? I swear to God. Jesus Christ. Tink is able to do this in the dark. It's insane. Like, you know what's funny about that, Buttersnuffs? Katie Roberts made mention that she would lock the door, like actually flip the lock to lock the door behind her. She can't flip a light switch as well? Has anybody flipped a light switch? The lights have been off this entire time. They've just been going off of, like, daylight. It's like... It's fucking, like, nothing in his fucking apartment. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Off with the dress!
She gives an impatient motion with her fingers. Everything about Tink radiates impatience. But I suspect it's nothing personal. I should have recognized that from the beginning. I carefully extract myself from the dress. What a way to phrase that. I extract myself from the dress. Yes, I pull it. I pull my exoskeleton off. The husk of my dress falls to the floor. And I pull on the next one she shoves into my hands. It's black and feels wicked against my skin. The V on this one isn't quite as deep. Everyone knows what a V is, right? Asking for a friend? But it's short enough that I can't stop myself from tugging at the hem of my V.
Stop that!
She smacks my hands.
You will look uncomfortable, and uncomfortable is not sexy. Confidence is sexy.
What? I'm aware of that. I bite out. Aggressively. A catfight is about to begin. Flashing my bottle of Mountain Dew at everyone I come into contact isn't my idea of a good time. Someone might try to steal it and then drink it for themselves.
Owo is missing out. I give everyone my bottle of Mountain Dew.
She tugs at the dress a little and nods to herself.
This one won't need adjusting. Good. Owo's got a walking bod, princess.
That almost sounded like a compliment. Thanks.
Nothing wrong with some of the stick-thin models I style, but nice to have a woman with actual flesh on her body for a nice price.
Actual flesh on her exoskeleton. Fucking Christ, man. Bet she extracted it like a fucking cocoon. the mech. She peeled it off her skin. Actually like a bank or something. I swear to God, Mopey, if she makes a map and it all takes place in such like a small dense city and that Mount Olympus is just the name for the local like financial fund, I swear to God. Try to make a map of this shit. Mopey, you're looking at the guy. I just need 3 other books and I finished the series. Getting G rank is like the halfway point. That's fair. Because G rank is probably the most intense point where you need to make a set to get to G2, then you'd have to make a set in G2 to get to G3, and then you'd have to make a set in G3 to take on Di Morales. You could probably skimp without getting a set in G2. I wouldn't do that though, because some of the shit in G2 is fucking hard as balls, and I don't think Baroth is gonna cut it for like all of G2. What I might do is I might like bunny hop from Baroth to like something that opens up in G2, and then in G3 getting like Glacial Ag, the same set I have now, like Glacial Agnactor mixed with Steel Urigan for Di Morales. It's a slog. Not to mention the fucking monsters are hard as shit as well. Anyway, now that she's transmogrified into a butterfly, I'm still not sure if she's complimenting me. I'm not sure if it matters. I'm not sure if I'll ever be thin. I'll never be model thin. That's kind of what she said, actually. I'm not something I ever aspired to. Can we stop talking about ourselves for a minute here? I've kept myself fit enough that my father wasn't making constant dark comments about my weight. But I like my curves. They aren't as generous as Tink's, but they exist. Why do I care what this woman thinks of me and my body? I push the thought away, already knowing I won't find an answer. Tell me about the underworld.
Not much to tell. It's your typical quasi joint, except people go there to game in creative ways. Some of them employed by the dungeon, some of them are patrons.
I like how... So, note to self, this is before Katie Roberts called it a club. Whoa, what is this song? This is before Katie Roberts called it a, you know, a gamer convention ran by Hades, the Underworld, or whatever the fuck it was called. It's before it was a gamer convention. It's just a fucking, like... when she keeps saying the word dungeon, I imagine it's just like some derelict, dank, fucking moist dungeon in the pits of hell. All right, like just something, just like an old like stone dungeon. You have the Rhodopolis armor. Oh shit, I need to probably make that. I don't want it though. I want to hold out for Baroth, because I know Baroth will be an upgrade as opposed to being like on par. And Baroth would also help more. I guess I don't know. Rhodopolis armor would make it easier to get Baroth armor though. Long story. Anyway. Jafar is a patron? Wait, sorry, Jafar subscribed to my Patreon? I shake my head. What am I saying? That's not real. He must be if we're going there. Not an answer, but it turns out I don't need one. At her motion, I exchange the black dress for a deep jade, a green one, and it goes. Oh, sorry, and on it goes. Hang on, the lyrics are distracting me very slightly. Hold on. Oh, hold on one moment. Is there no timeline for the songs? Okay, there is. Here we are. I had to skip the song, I'm sorry. I was losing myself. Trying for 30 points. That's the thing. I don't know if like... Well, no, actually, I take that back. Moby, you use all your good armor spheres. I have yet to use... Is it hard armor spheres? Or is it the one after hard armor spheres? I have yet to use the better armor spheres to upgrade my armor. I don't want to do that because I want to save those for the next armor set. I'm scared to use them. I don't want to use them just yet. Just yet. And he goes on. Tink dodges most of my questions, but halfway through our time together... What? Wait, there was more than this? Time just passed? She actually stops insulting me. Progress. Pog. But I have this sinking feeling that I won't be seeing much of her in the future. How often does one need a stylist? More accurately, how often does an owned woman need a stylist? We finally settle on 6 dresses. They're all beautiful in their own way, and every single one of them would give my father a stroke. If he saw them, I think he'll be stroking quite a bit. The thought brings me a spiteful kind of pleasure, and I can't bring myself to feel guilty for it. It's only as she's packing up that I realize what I'm missing. Oh boy. We forgot underwear, and night clothes, and jeans, and many other things. Something to wear in public. I didn't forget poop. For the first time since she walked in through the door, she won't quite meet my gaze. I brought what was ordered. No wonder you're cotton. Man, I ain't cotton that much. I got a shield. Stops me from cotton. The heavy ones. Heavy is the one I haven't used. Hard is what I was up to. Hard is what I finished with. I haven't used heavy yet. Just mine a little. Just mine a little. Here's the thing. I want to get Baroth armor so I can do the fucking I'll max that out to the point that I can, then do the G1 urgent to have access to the volcano. After having access to the volcano, I'll be fucking mining, constantly looking for good talismans. So I got something I can work with and then just go from there. It's just getting past that G1 hurdle. That's the big problem that I can't quite do. Anyway. A kept pet has no need of underclothes or nightgowns or apparently street clothes or anything else or so many other descriptions. I pull my robe more firmly around my body and sink into the couch. The couch swallows me whole. I end up in some kind of nether realm. I really am a caged bird, aren't I? At least in my papa's house, I could walk around the grounds, could feel the open sky overhead, could pretend that the walls weren't really holding me captive. I have no such option in Jafar's penthouse. Tink. Atan hesitates, then moves closer. She looks up at me more.
Look, it will seem like it will not completely the worst.
Yeah, that was right.
Thank you, I think. Oh, you're welcome,
she says with the least bit of sarcasm.
If Uwu really want anything with the file, Uwu can make a deal with Hades. I can't say I recommend it, so Uwu will have to be hella desperate. Sorry, H-E-double-L desperate to get out in the route. But it's an option.
I swear, half the time this woman speaks, I can't understand a single word she says. I'm sorry, she said something similar to that, but that wasn't in the book. I swear, half the time this woman sounds like she's speaking nonsense. Quite literally.
Make a deal with Hades? He ruled the underworld, and yes, world is the white world. He's a wily bastard, so we gotta catch Dr. Wily, so don't let him catch Uwu flat-footed.
Something there in her expression makes me think I know what she said, and that she was caught flat-footed. That she made a deal with this Hades? How badly do I want to be out from Jafar's control? Even if Hades was able to give me my freedom, I'll still be in the same predicament. I would still have to look at Jafar. Sorry. Sorry, hang on, wait, what? I'll still be in the same predicament I would have if I took Jafar's deal. Freedom, but no path forward. No money, no home, no skills, no thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Why shouldn't have said anything?
She shakes her head violently and then finishes lining her racks by the elevator.
Remember, princess, confidence.
Something Something I had in spades in my father's home, at least when it came to dealing with other people. Never him. This is all in italics, by the way. A confident daughter is one who needs to be reminded of her place. We'll move on to true atmospheres. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Can Hades be added to the overlay? To be fair, I should have added Tinkerbell to the overlay. Do I still have the old images? And I'll throw up. I'll throw up Hades. I still have him lying around. And I got Meg. I think Meg is in this book as well somewhere. Here he's your boy. I'll put him like down here, whispering into my ear, because you know that's what he does, right? He's like that devil on your shoulder. All right. He's here in spirit. I think he will be in the book at some point. I hate that his voice rattles around in my head despite my best efforts. He might have clothed and fed me, might have ensured I wanted for nothing. What? Wait, what did I say? He might have clothed and fed me, might have ensured I wanted for nothing. But he kept me from everything that mattered. Ensured I wanted for nothing. Ensured I wanted for nothing. What does that mean? Human companionship, friends, love. It might have been enough if he allowed me a real role in the business, but I was kept even from that. I'm his only child and I should have been his heir. I would have been if I was a sun, but I turned out to be a moon. As a result of how tightly he kept me locked down, I'm as awkward as a child trying to learn to walk. I should be better than this. I can be better than this. Tink? Would you... Confident Jasmine, in italics, in her head. I'm going to need your services again in a couple of days. We'll have lunch and talk about the designs I'm thinking of. She tilts her head to the side and studies me, like I'm an open book. I'm expensive. Owo can't afford me. Let me worry about that. She shrugs. Again, I don't know why she shrugs the second time. Done it's a deal. I'll be back at noon on Monday or Tuesday. Not a specific day, but if not here on Monday, then it will be Tuesday. She pulls a card out of her purse and passes it to me. It only has her first name and a phone number. What is her last name? Is it Bell? Is it Tink Bell? Tink Bell? Tink R Bell. That's probably what it is. Anyway. Call me after we've talked to him. Random word. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, I missed it. Ah, fuck, piss. Mopey, I missed the... You can't be bringing up words on screen and looking down at a book, Mopey. God damn it. I'll just have a look at what it was. Hold on. It was Minicle. Minicle turned into Bustus. I'm sorry, Bustus? A person's buttocks. It sounds like a bustus to me. Hope you're happy, Mopey. I now have a new word of the day. Bustus. I missed it, but I like the word bustus more. I like the word bustus. The technical term for the buttocks. Hopefully Jasmine can keep her... You know I'm going to use the word bustus if the word butt comes up at any point during this book, right? The real new word. Bustus. What if nothing is like she had everything she wanted to go out with and got what she wanted. Oh, okay, I see what you mean by snuffs. She wanted for nothing. I'm about to bust this. I don't know if bustus can be a verb though. Maybe you can have a bussy bustus, but I don't know if that works. Boy, that bustus be bussin'. Fucking hell. Anyway. My face flames at the reminder of my bustus, that I have nothing without Jafar's permission. But, bustus, I fully intend to extract a promise from him to allow this. It's the least he can do after everything I've given up. Everything you wanted to give up, you know, the voice in my head says. I ignore the voice in my head. I think I'm hearing voices. What's going on?
Thank you. Don't take me.
Again, she hesitates.
We're the wrong way dressed tonight. It'll cause a riot. There'll be pitchforks and torches everywhere.
I managed to sneak out a laugh at the hilariousness of that quote.
I will.
The elevator doors opens, and the same men emerge who were Thanos snapped a minute ago. Wheel her Drax away. She doesn't look at me as the doors close, whisking her away. I'm alone again. The muscle-ass Pokemon. Evolved form of the Bungus. Got Cheeks, a signature move, Cheeks of Steel. Where it clinches the enemy Pokemon so hard that it feels damage. It's a Steel-type Pokemon. It's like a Machoke. But with the ass part. It's just like 2 round humps. Bungusmon. After my entire life spent like this, I should be used to it. I should be used to that busness. I had nannies, and then tutors when I was a child. But all that stopped when I hit 18 and gained my diploma. You just get given a diploma? A woman only needs to know so much in order to play the role of wife. And that's all my father ever intended for me. He never wanted to hear about my ideas of bringing our business into the future, to utilize technology for our benefit. He never wanted to hear a single word out of my mouth except, "Yes, father," I said out loud for some reason. I don't know why. Completely alone in the room. Just yelling it, I guess. Why was that in quotes? I take my dress into the living room and hang them up. They look absolutely absurd in the giant closet, in the dark giant closet. Maybe I should turn on the light. A handful of bright colors against such an empty, dark space. A quiet check of the clock tells me that I have hours left. What? A quick check of the clock tells me that I have hours left. How many? How many hours left? Just hours? 1 hours? Fuse that, Mon. What? It just gives any Mon like a steel ass. Steel fighting type. Don't we all have hours left? Very real question, Buttersnuffs. I can look at the clock right now and notice that I have hours left. I have hours left until the Nintendo reveal. Hours. I could stay here and feel sorry for myself, counting the hours as they go past. Or, I could go explore the boundaries of my cage and the busness. Jafar said I have access to the 2 top floors. But, Bustus, he also said he owns the whole building. I'm sure someone will stop me. I almost said top. Will stop me if I try to move outside my confines. But I have to try, if only to see exactly where the perimeter of my limited freedom stands. None of the dresses are suited for casual wear, but my only other option is the robe, which doesn't cover nearly enough of me. Yes, Jafar and I will be exchanging words once he comes back into the penthouse tonight. The dark, dank penthouse. I finally dress in the least revealing of the bunch, which really isn't saying anything. It's a deep purple dress that clasps around my neck aggressively like a collar and tugs every inch of me to the point of leaving absolutely nothing to the imagination. It dips low to the back, to the small of my back, and like the red number, it sits all the way up to the Can we stop using adjectives for like 5 seconds? Please, God. It has slits all the way up to... Sorry. It has slits all the way up to almost the top of my hips. Could you not just say this is the same dress as the previous one? Because you used the same descriptor as the previous one. The jade dress had the exact same description. With the slits all the way up to the hips. Sexy? Yes. Appropriate? Not in the least. I step into the elevator and press the button for the bottom floor. Nothing happens. I press the button for the first floor. Nothing happens. I press the button for the second floor. Same response. Nothing happens. I narrow my eyes. That son of a female dog. I start punching numbers. Aggressively, breaking the monitor, punching them so hard, it cracks the screen, but nothing happens until I get to the 19th floor. The one directly below the penthouse. I'm going to unalive him. Why did you say that out loud? Why? The 19th floor is a smorgasbord of things designed to entertain, like a gaming room, another gaming room, a third gaming room, and then a VR gaming room. I find a small theater and a gaming room with a comfy reclining seats and a selection of gamer movies like Ready Player One, large enough to keep me occupied for minutes, not years, minutes. There's a small bar with a vast array of alcohols, a gym, a library, a gaming room, and a pool, you know, the game kind. What is noticeably lacking is people. A cage indeed, I say out loud to myself in my head. A feeling in my chest, a fluttering like a bird that has its wings clipped. Trapped. I am trapped. I'm a trap. I may have been able to ignore the truth for the last 18 hours or so, you know, enough time to watch Ready Player One, but I can't do it any longer. I am worse off with Jafar than I was with my father. A room for each console and a VR. It's incredible. There's the Nintendo room, the Xbox room, the PlayStation room, all diverted to their subsection rooms. Man, Jafar really has it all. He's such a gamer. He's got all these gaming devices. Okay, chapter 6 is from Jafar's perspective, but do I dare read it? I just want to quickly have a look. Wait, when does the daddy role come into this? Chapter 6 isn't that... Oh, I found it. Oh, I found it. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe I'll save that for next time, you know? Maybe that's for the best. I'm gonna end I'm gonna end the book there because I'm not ready for that just yet.